Hey, I want to show you how to connect your Gmail account to a client like Outlook or Windows Mail or Thunderbird or whatever email client you might like to use. So if you click the gear icon in Gmail and you go down to settings, there's all sorts of interesting information here that you can use to help you do this. So if you look under forwarding, POP, IMAP. So remember, POP, Post Office Protocol, IMAP is Internet Message Application Protocol. Generally, IMAP is better. So in order to do this, you have to make sure that IMAP is enabled if you're choosing to use IMAP. Obviously, if you're using POP, then click on POP. What's kind of cool about Gmail, if you click over here under Learn More, it'll take you to a screen that will tell you some configuration information for your client. So they try to give you all for Android phone or iPad, they give you specific setup information, but I tend to just click on Other because it just tells me everything I want to know. So in this screen down here and under, it tells you the settings that you need to do for pretty much any client. So in my client, go over that. Right now I'm using Outlook. I believe it's 2016 on this computer. If I go over to my file menu and click Add Account, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Manual Setup. I'm going to skip a couple of these steps just so you don't have to sit here and watch me type it. I'm going to do POP or IMAP. And then these settings right here need to match up with, I wonder if I can move that out of the way, with these settings. I should move this out of the way so I can show you. So back into my account settings. Drag that back. Choose Manual. Next. IMAP. Next. I had to start over because I blocked my screen back here. Type in your name. You can type in whatever name you want here. This has to be your actual email address. So I'm doing Joe Lake at kentisd.net. I'm going to do a IMAP account. You see where it says the incoming server right here? So you just type imap.gmail.com and the SMTP server is right here. These are not the default ports, so you're going to have to go change those. You obviously have to type your password too. Incoming server is imap.gmail.com. Outgoing is smtp.gmail.com. Type your password. Go to More Settings. This is important because the defaults are incorrect here. See how the defaults are 143 and 25? So the incoming is 993. Got to type that. And then our outgoing, they use either 465 or 587. And then, very important, you have to hit SSL. It stands for Secure Socket Layers. It encrypts your email. If you don't do that, then the Gmail won't work. Of course, when I change that, notice how that popped back to, so let's do 465 here. That's pretty much all you gotta do. Hit OK Set, and then test your settings. When I do that here at KCTC, the firewall from the Ken ISD will block it. So I've asked for our I've asked for our security person to unblock that. If they unblock it, it will work. If they don't, it won't. But at any rate, it will work at home, or if you set up a hotspot on your phone to test it, that would work as well. So that little video showed you how to set up a mail client using your Gmail. So the Gmail will come to my mail client now instead of coming to my instead of going and checking it through Gmail on the internet. There's a bunch of advantages to using a mail client. I'll let you research that on your own. You can download other email clients. Windows Mail is default on Windows machines. Most people don't really like Windows Mail. I use Outlook. I like Outlook a lot. There's Thunderbird email client. There's other email clients that you can get available for download too. Just go to File Hippo and just type in email clients, and you'll see some options that you can use for your email client. So any of these emails are fine with me. I don't really care. Though I've not used most of these. The one that I'm familiar with I've used is Thunderbird, which will pop up here too. But you see there's a ton of email clients. So So when you're doing this in your group, I think it'd be just kind of fun for each one of you to pick a different email client. So there you have it. Hope that helps.